We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
For one, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I don't know how you sleep. Need a pick-me-up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and we are now finally in episode 3 called Fragile, in Death Stranding. This is my hard walkthrough. Hopefully you all have been watching, and hopefully you all have been having fun.
If you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
And we're back, ladies and gents. All right, so like I said, anytime those songs appear, I just got to take them out and put my own little thing in there. But, of course, no real gameplay is happening during those moments. Just getting from one point to the other.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Now you can see why you don't really want to come with anything, especially any extra stuff. Even though the cargo you can't take, you can still take all the others, and then we would not be able to grab any of this stuff, so...
How's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Good work.
Welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff. Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up. So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot Studio will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up on the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I I can't conjure up BTs the way Heeks can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Heek sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
I'm sure you guys are just like, what the heck? All right, so we have the ability now to fast travel. Isn't that fun? Welcome to Lake Knot City. So I would say that the game is getting quite interesting now. We've opened it up. We've been about 8 hours in or so. So I'm still having a blast. Oh, look, so we've added some new figurines since we've had that boss fight. Nice. So things are really starting to pick up and get quite interesting. So we're going to make it a good point to go ahead and save here. All right, let's continue. All right, so let's see. As you can see, there are places I guess we can jump to. That is obviously back at the other side of the map. So this is back where we, where we did episode 2. Like in the eastern region is what they call it. But we're not going to do that. At some point, I'm sure we're going to when we want to get from one location to the other. But for now, let's, we're going to leave.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Until departure. All clear.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
All right, so first things up, let's share the memory data chip that we picked up.
I say, I don't know what I did to deserve such kindness.
Thank you for your contribution.
I'm not sure what that did, but okay. All right, so we have got orders. 3 main missions. Gun parts. Prescription meds. And delivery, Injo. So let's go and listen to all.
Your destination is a shelter south of Lake Knot City. The package you're carrying contains a network-ready Evo-Devil unit. A special device that applies the principles of evolutionary biology to practical problems. When used in conjunction with a chiral printer, it can recreate items from incomplete structural data. It's a prototype, but so far our trials have been successful. The client is a civilian. We call him the engineer, who's agreed to put the unit through validation testing for us. Be careful. The EDU is a delicate piece of equipment that must be handled with care. If you don't, it can and will break. Oh, and the engineer is 2nd gen, born in the shelter. Not so good with people, but he's a whiz with machines. Or so I hear. The client is a 1st gen prepper. Old school. Been in and out of shelters since before the Death Stranding. Deliveries of his medication have fallen behind, though, and he's about to run out. There's just one case you need to bring, but there are multiple packs inside. Every dose counts, so you'd best handle it with care. While the client's life isn't in immediate danger, he's probably having a rough time. Don't keep him waiting, huh? You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman. Repairs, modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons, too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism. In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't. A tool designed purely for self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for. Make sure they get to him and no one else. Gun...
Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut that off. My bad. I thought it was done.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Okay, looks like we got new boots too, so... Load me up, baby. Alright, so... Let's see, recycling facilities allow this to be used as a mirror. They can also be used to repair and upgrade structures. So we'll keep those on us for now. I think we're ready to go. We'll do our best not to be messed with by BTs, obviously. I'll try to be stealthy.
Order assigned.
keeping up.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. As if they see you. If they catch you. To think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
All right, here's our first objective. And let's place marker. All right, let me get a lay of the land here. Everything looks clear for now, but we'll keep an eye out for any type of markers that present mules. As it would be kind of hard to run away from them at this point, wouldn't it? I did say pick up. What do we got here? This could be the, what do you call it? The roads.
Looks like a way through.
All right, well, let's start getting it up a little bit if we can. So first things first. Structural menu.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
All right, so we need chiral crystals, metals, and ceramics. So we've got ceramics. And it said we need a total of 150. All right, so the biggest thing we need is ceramics. We don't need resin. And then we can start to help build this road, so...
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Oh, we got some enemies up ahead. Where is it? There it is, right there in front of us. All right, however, because we don't have things, I guess, unlocked in this area, doesn't really tell us where it is or how far it's out. So I'm going to go around. And see if I can somehow bypass all of these enemies. Oh, we already hit it. Crap. All right, well, too much for that. They're going to be onto us, so we got to go. You better go. Wow, we did it. Wow, they're not following us anymore. That is crazy. Woo. But the good thing is we actually made it, so... And yeah, it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to stealth that, as you just got too much cargo on your back and you're just going to get seen every single time.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Don't fall. That's close. All right, let's deliver.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Now, let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Ooh, we picked up the power skeleton. Nice.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
All right, looks like we found a better way to get around now. All right, so because I don't want that to happen, so I want to take off any cargo that I have currently on my hips. You can see it on the ground there, right? We are going to move to back. Now it should be good.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order available.
All right, before we go, we're going to... Let's turn in the resin. It's not the resin's not really something that we need.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Perfect. All we have are standard orders, but let's see if it's going to the same place that we're literally going to, which it's not. It's just custom-made vehicle inspection tools. But now we can actually see the layer around, so we know next time we can go around the left side, as it doesn't look like we can go around the right side of that. So we'll leave it for now. Let me look at the fabrication. What do we have? Let's see what materials that we can claim, actually. A lot of resins, some metals. Quite a bit of stuff. But we're good for now, because we're not heading back there right now to get that thing equipped. So there's a power skeleton, and then there's a power skeleton gold. I don't know what the difference between them are. But for right now, I think what we have is perfectly fine.
Thank you for your contribution.
All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
All right, here we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, well, let's test out these legs. And let's go a little fast. Oh, yeah, look at that, man. Now we're really cooking. Ooh, nice. Oh, looks like we got some ladders to climb. If we need be, but I'm seeing a way back around the other side. See, there's a ladder there, but it really doesn't do us any good. We're gonna go around this way. Might take us a little bit longer.
Sam, he's our man.
Perfect. Took us right here. I mean, this looks so freaking beautiful. Like, the blue sky comes out a lot more in this area. And you can see the mountains. Oh, brother.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to Porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you. So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that. Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
The company just got too big. In times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states. Connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
All right, one's going back to the same guy we were just at, but nothing is going to the next mission available, so... Now, let's see about claiming materials. I'm gonna pick up some metals. I think that's good for now. And there we go.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the chiral network. Just 1 more left.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
I'm gonna stay away, obviously, from the enemy lair. Uh-oh. Let me check the damage. What did we just do? What did we do? What did we do? Metals, 5%. Gun parts, 5. Which still should be okay. Alright, we still should be alright. See, right there it is. You can see, stick to the outside so we don't see enemies. Looks like we're headed over there. I can see where it is up there. But I see a generator here, so I'm going to head this way, so that way I can recharge. And we also got another road. But this one needs a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Alright, so we can give a bunch of metals and Cairo crystals, but it's still not going to be enough. It's something. Ceramics is what we need. We need a lot of ceramics, but we're just adding, we're helping out, we're doing our part. 450. Remember, guys, my whole goal in this walkthrough was to help others and to be a good guy. Looked like Sam was asking to catch his breath a little bit. So we're going to need to cross, so we might as well. Alright, so we're about ready to come up on another infested area. You can tell because it's right in front of us. Right there. And it looks like we're already in it. So here we go. Let's get to our location.
It's okay. It's alright.
We got another road here. All right. That one's even more. Jeesh. I don't think I have anything to help that road. But it looks like we made it here.
Just you, yourself, and me.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I love how this area looks so much different than the previous one, right?
Folks are really grateful for your sacrifice.
Now we're probably only, well, we still should get the S ranking. It didn't take too much damage.
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Just 5%. Should still be an S.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the ECA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work. New order available. Please.
Not far from Middle Knot City, you'll find the ruins of an old shopping mall. They predate the Death Stranding. The craftsmen used to live there. Until terrorists organized a void out or two and BTs started showing up. Needless to say, the craftsman had to move house in a hurry. Grabbed what little he could and left most everything else behind. Which is where you come in. He wants you to go and get his old toolkit and bring it back to the shelter. His old home's locked up tight, but he'll open it remotely for you when you set out. Place is crawling with BTs, though. No one in their right mind would even try to pull this off. But if you can, then the old man might finally realize Bridges is only trying to help.
All right, here we go. Obviously, there's going to be some danger.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
All right, so it's actually given us one, so we'll take one. Why not? Porter boots. Our boots are still good. All right, so I guess we're good. I don't think we need anything else unless we're going to get into some trouble.
Order assigned.
But I will make sure that we don't. Don't fall now, Strain. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save before I even get the opportunity to not be able to.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, so it looks like they're under me, which means I might be okay. So this is where you would want to bring in a ladder. Because I don't think I can make that jump. Okay, just tell me that I didn't do too much damage. I guess we'll find out how much damage I did.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Where do you see the weapons I make with these? Sam Bridges, you are incredible. Thank you.
Haha, we still got it. Nice. I was so afraid that 10% damage, but always bring a ladder, folks.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them, even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big, happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
And yes, that is the creative director for Guerrilla Games, I believe. I actually got to meet him once. He's a pretty nice guy. And we picked up a gun. You got to be kidding me. The Bola gun.
me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
A Bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
Alrighty then. All right.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
All right, so that's all we have. Of course, we already have one of these. What's our next mission, though? That's what my... Oh, we got lost cargo. Yeah, but that might help him out if we were actually to put that back with Mr. Elegant Man, Mr. Elder. But that's all right. Nah, we're going to go ahead and turn it in.
Delivering cargo.
All right, so now I just need to figure out where our next mission is.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the chiral network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the chiral network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
All right, there's our objective. Let's go ahead and look at the... Find out exactly where it is. All right, so it's this one, which is the one that's really close to... Let me back out a little bit. It's kind of close to the Elder, but not really. All right, so we got the Bola gun now. Let's see how to use it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. All right. Now, do we have actual cargo? That's the thing. Luckily enough, there is one right here, so we're going to go ahead and mark it. And let me see the cargo I have. I got some rheumatic grenades, a bullet gun, but no actual cargo. I mean, it's cargo, so it's hard for me to tell whether or not this thing would actually sense what I have is to be something that they would want. But I'm guessing that's the case.
There we go.
All right, let's take a look. We're right where the structure is. The thing is, I have no clue if it will actually detect me having anything right now or no. Let's find out. Right there it is. I guess we'll find out right here. Think we're good? Okay, I'm just going to wait till he turns around. We're going to do this nice and stealth-like. And it works. Nice. Now, I'm pretty sure that kick shouldn't have killed him. I'm sure this is what a lot of y'all been waiting for here. You would think that they would want to pick up those medals. That is quite a bit of enemies. Now I'm gonna see something. Can I even save? Probably not, because I'm in close to danger. Yep. Okay, I'm watching out for this here. I think we're okay. Wow. So as you can see, you can only stealth for up to a certain point. After that, you can't really stealth anymore. Someone finished a little bit of the road. Look at that. How awesome is that? That was not even close to being finished. But I'm seeing things lifting up in the air, so there might be some nasty things this way, so I'm going to be careful. Before I move on, let's check. We're about ready to hit another, so we need to go around. Are those our guys? They're not dressed up as if they're the enemy.
Yeah. Making any goddamn sense.
I guess they're not the enemy. I mean, the enemy always showed up in a specific way. Let's get our stamina back up. This might hurt. Okay, good. I see you. Staying away. I gotta say, I'm just so fascinated by all this. It's really fun to play, and I really enjoy it. Hopefully you guys are too. I know it might be a little boring to watch, but it's fun to me. I mean, and that's so. A lot of people are like, "Are you crazy?" But no, it really is. Alright, we should be on the other side now, and we should be... Actually, we're inside the area, but yet nobody's onto us. Huh. I'm not sure how that works then. Because we have a lot of cargo on our back. Maybe it's just because there's no active enemy in this area.
I was about to...
Nice! It saves your game as well. This game just has so much going for it. But there's just too many gamers out there that just fail to see the brilliance of this game. It is brilliant. It really is, folks.
This one's for you.
All right, how close are we? Ceramics, we don't need that much. Metals. We have enough. Look at us. We're building bridges. Now, obviously, that doesn't do us any good right now. But it's going to later, I'm sure. I hope.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Welcome.
Name's Sam.
What's up, Sam?
Gotcha.
Decontamination.
Yeah, sure thing.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We have a ton of things to do.
Welcome, welcome. The hired man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
Sam, I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate.
Yes.
Lake Knot said he was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but, didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada yada yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
Long range.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not, we need her help.
Sam, it's Fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further...
Okay, so... Wow, how many orders we got?
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards.
Gotcha. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. This one you don't have to do. I think it's pretty hilarious, to say the least. And this one you do have to do. So the distribution center is about where we were before, right? Yeah, because it was on that mountain, so we just got to go past where we were before. Unfortunately, we don't have all the roads quite built yet. We have some, but I think on a bike we should be safe enough when we eventually need to travel, but we're not doing that just yet. I want to take a look at what we can fabricate. So we can get a that one and that one. I'm guessing that the long range is better. 2 large battery units. Wheelies and jumps, difficult terrain, but it says be aware the battery will drain very quickly when the trike is in water. It will recharge when it's sunny or cloudy weather. Will also short circuit when struck by... Yeah, we got that. Is that the same for this one? Ah, so only the second one actually is able to do that, so... But we're not worried right now. We are heading in the direction of the lost cargo. Let me see exactly where it's going. Destination is the Elder, but that's... Nah, I'm going to go ahead and turn it in. We're still helping them out. All right. Now, what we could do is, on our way, we could be bringing a lot of metals, ceramics, and resin to help build these roads. That is something that we could do. Let me take a look. Because if you zoom in, there is the road. But fortunately, it doesn't tell you how far the road is. I'm guessing it goes all the way to there. But I guess we'll find out. But then we can build another one. So there's a lot to do, and we will get to it. But we're going to take a little break first. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the long videos. You pretty much have to, because each delivery can take quite a while. And it just feels better to do longer episodes for this game because the game is pretty long itself. So it just makes sense and it feels right. It says some of the roads have been rebuilt.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
All right. But as of right now, what we're going to be doing is, well, that's it. Had a nice long episode for you guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make this a more enjoyable and fun experience. There won't be an episode for a little while, unfortunately, because I'm working for the Army. When you see this, I'm already been working quite hard for the Army the last few days. So I will try to get the next episode after this as quickly as I can. But Norman wants a shower, so I'll give Norman a shower. Thank you for watching, guys. Love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
EX grenade number 0.